theft. Have you ever had any of your ideas besides the Chrysler?
Of course I have. I've had a couple to been taken away from me to some degree, but not to the point that it has faltered my way of thinking. I look at it as this way, is that no matter what you have, you're going to always have some thievery out there.
Right.
Is that you have to produce the best product available, and then you have no problem.
Okay. Technical writers. I'm a writer myself. In fact, I've published 2 books, and one's in the Compton Unified School District, and the name of it is Afterthoughts, and I've been very successful. I have a copyright on it. But how could you help a writer?
Well, what a writer can do is a writer actually helps you as far as your presentations and as far as the way that you explain your product.
Okay.
Okay, because in some cases what you can do is that for a technical writer and with, for example, an artist, a technical writer, and a patent draftsman can actually put your
package together
for you.
Okay. Communication.
Once that's established, then you go to the attorney. That's going to cut your fee like in half.
Okay. You know, one question is, I know it's very pertinent and it's very important to anybody that has the idea that they want to get on the market, and that's a manufacturing source. Is that very difficult to get a manufacturing source with a good idea, a good patent, good invention?
Okay, it's not as hard as it has been proclaimed to be. For example, I do my own manufacturing. I have a manufacturing company. I have 180,000 square feet of warehouse space to manufacture my product in.
Right.
So it can become a problem if you don't have the knowledge, like I said.
Right.
So the technical resources can kind of guide you through those things.
Right.
But it is a little complicated because it's expensive.
Well, actually, you're serving a twofold purpose, Joe. You are helping young or elderly inventors, and you offer them a chance for employment with your company. And is the company up and running? Or are you in the process? Is it a general stage?
We're up and running, basically. We can start production, you know, today if we chose to. We do make it in a small manner right now.
Right. Trademark. People are confused.
Very important.
Yeah, people are confused about trademarks.
Well, trademarks can become as actually very important. They're just as important as a patent. In some cases, more important than a patent, because a patent has a term of 17 years. A trademark lasts forever as long as you use it. For example, if you could use the trademark of, say, for example, Coca-Cola.
Right.
They could give you, say, well, hey, take this trademark and you can start using it. You can become very wealthy by tomorrow.
Because they would, that's written permission.
Right.
Yeah.
You could use their name.
I don't know, my book, Afterthoughts, I have on my cover I have a question mark, and I have a copyright, but it's another company that's using my same logo, copyright, I guess, and I called the Library of Congress and asked them about it, and they said that anybody could use that. I have a question mark on my book.
That's true.
But they couldn't use the contents of what I had written in the book.
That's true.
I wasn't aware of that.
Well, see, the trademark would be the question mark. The copyright is the information that's inside of the book.
Right, okay, right, right, that's what they...
Right, so what you could have done, or you still can do, is to design your your question mark to be totally different than any other question mark that has been seen out there.
Right.
Then you can trademark it and nobody can use that particular question mark.
Right, we spoke in the green room before we came on again. Claims, what is so important about claims?
Claims are what really is what holds the strength to your patent. For example, I'll give you a perfect example. The individual that invented the pencil, if he had also invented the eraser, he would have covered the whole spectrum.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what happened to him is that he invented the pencil, someone else came along with the eraser.
Eraser, yeah.
So you have to think.
And then somebody come along with the clip.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you have to think on those things.
We're going to try to get some of your inventions on camera here, and you have to look at the monitor and explain to our viewing audience what some of these, they're going to zoom in on this. I'm trying to get the glare out of this. This first page, is that glare coming out of there? Joe, can you see it?
Yeah, you still have a little glare there.
How is it focusing?
You still have a little glare there.
Okay, tell me when.
About right. I'll tell you what, open up to the middle page there, and let's try that.
Try that one.
I think that would give you a little bit more. Now, I'm trying to flip it again for me there.
Okay.
One more time.
The next time that we do this show,
there we go.
We're going to have some posters so you can see. Explain to our viewing audience some of this.
Okay, this is an outdoor cart. This is the cart here. Okay. And it's designed to hold up to a 60-quart ice chest, as well as you can throw other picnic needs into it, and et cetera. as well as the snap-on barbecue pit. I mean, it's designed to snap onto the frame itself. Now, at the bottom down here, let's come down a little bit to here. Here it shows the unit in its fold-up position, where it folds up and it fits in the trunk of a car. So it becomes very universal and very compact, as well as, let's switch over to this page here a little bit, okay, right here. You're okay right there. Now you see the unit with the barbecue on it itself, and it's holding that. And here we have the unit with the barbecue and the utility bag that is designed to go with it. And here you see the same unit fold up in its fold-up position. We have different bags that comes with this unit that you can put one bag on, such as this, or many bags, such as these other bags. So there's bags designed for different events. And it's just an outdoor cart for all your recreational needs.
You know, amazingly, when I seen this this morning, before we, before we actually doing the show, I have seen this product. And if anybody would have told me that an Afro-American man had invented it, I would have been amazed. I was amazed this morning when you showed it to me. What are you doing as far as getting the other races involved in the black inventors' technical resources? You will accept them?
Of course. Matter of fact, I'm a firm believer that all nationalities should be versed and have some information about black inventors, white inventors, Mexican inventors, whatever.
Right. So the door is wide open.
It's open for anyone.
Right.
We'll take on anyone.
That's a good source there, a good idea, because everybody has a mind.
That's true.
And we're not dealing with color of a man's skin. No. We're not dealing with the way he wears his hair. We're dealing with what did Martin Luther King say? The content of his character.
That's right.
And but basically, we know that the African American has been exploited to the point where he doesn't know where to go for help. And
and it's very frustrating.
Primarily, we want to deal with him. I'm looking forward to our next show, and we still have a few more minutes. What we want to talk about before we go off of the air, community support for your organization here. What type of community support are you getting? Have you talked to other organizations such as the NAACP, the Urban League, or your ideas? Because what it's going to do, what your company is going to do, it's going to employ thousands and thousands of people, and it will be an ongoing thing. And have you tried to talk to any other organizations?
Well, not really, because basically I'm putting together my own association. Right. Association that will help and assist black inventors in the manufacturing of their products. Right. This is another level that we could talk about at another time. But what I did basically is that there's no organizations available that can really assist the black inventors. Okay. So what we're doing is putting together an organization that will be able to take care of all those things, from the concept to manufacturing. Okay. This is the key.
You know, I'm the chaplain for the Buffalo Soldiers, and we had to go to the Afro-American Museum for a presentation of the first stamp that they dedicated to the Buffalo Soldiers. And are you aware that they're on Figueroa there at that museum? They have some artifacts and some inventions of black people, but mostly it's art, artwork. Are you affiliated? Are you aware of them?
I've heard of them, but I'm not.
But you're not affiliated with them?
Not much.
You know, I look forward to going to your shop. I mean, your factory, not your shop. Going to your shop, which one of the days you're going to have to invite me out. Of course, anytime. And we'll take a camera out and we'll see, you know, just view your setup. That'd be great. And put it on the air. But basically, I'm very, very proud of what you're doing, and my hat's off to you, and you to be commended, because what you're doing is not only going to help yourself or other people that you know, but it's going to help a multitude of people that really needs that help. And what does the Negro College Fund say? A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
So it's an idea.
Yeah. You go a step further, you see an idea, but it all comes from the mind.
That's true.
I believe that with God's help and the help of good people that really can have the insight and the vision to see what you're doing, that you're going to be successful in what you're doing. I have no doubt in my mind about it. I believe that what's going to happen is it's going to just grow and grow and grow, because it's a good idea. It's a good avenue to take to try to get people to understand what they can do, and they're not limited. It's just a matter of sacrifice and tenacity. And I hope that you stay in the California area, the Los Angeles area. You said you might take it.
I'm definitely going to be involved here, because I'm with the Black Inventors Museum, and they travel all over. So, you know, basically they have been a great tool for black inventors. The museum has really brought awareness to the black inventors and his plot.
Right. You are the president of the museum? Or?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Now,
Proudly the
okay,
president.
I've gotten confused here myself. Now, the Black Inventors Technical Resources, is that part of the Black American Museum?
What we are is that we are like a marriage to the Black Inventors Museum. We will assist and help the Black Inventors Museum with every strength that we have.
Right.
So therefore, what we've done is that we've taken the Black Inventors Museum and said, hey, this is what we want to stand behind, because we have a lot of inventors that come through the museum that's looking for the services that we provide.
Where is the Black American Museum at?
The Black Inventions Museum?
Yeah.
It's a mobile museum.
Okay.
So we travel all over the United States. Right. And we travel around showing the various inventions historically of various inventors and their plots, and we also show, you know, models of their inventions and things of that nature. So it's very formative.
Mobile, what do you mean mobile? It's like a...
Travels.
Yeah, I understand the traveling, but do they have a bus or what is it?
No, they go by plane, by freight. They travel with the Black Expo. We're part of an exhibit there with the Black Expo.
Actually, a question that I often think about when they say Black inventor, and it's tragic, but it's positive. We have a minute, but I want to get this in. The gentleman that invented the blood plasma, I forget his name, Drew. But anyway, the irony of it, he died for lack of a blood transfusion. They want me to wrap it up. We'll talk about that on a later show. Again, this is Rev Braxton Berkley. You can contact myself at 818-899-7846. And we've been here again with Mr. Joe Edmonds, and it's been a very interesting interview. And if anybody pertaining needs any information, contact us, because we're here to help. And I'm going to end with a poem, and the poem goes, hope. Hope that keeps us pursuing our dreams. For without hope, it would be useless, it seems. For if you should take my mind away, all I would ask is to let hope stay until we meet again. God bless you, and again, it's been my pleasure, and we always go off here talking. And I look forward to really working with you, because I believe that you have a solid foundation mentally as a person. And I believe that you want to pass on some of the knowledge that you have to others that are less fortunate, don't know how to get themselves motivated to really get their product out. And you can become frustrated.
Of course.
Because he's just winding me up, and I'm telling the cameraman we're going to talk anyway. He's going to go off. Thanks a lot. But the thing of it is, we're going to do many, many more shows.
That would be